Hello there in YouTube land. Or I should say stalker channel. Alright, what we're going to talk about real quick. Nothing major. It's just my opinions. I'm not getting paid endorsements. I'm not having anybody tell me what I need to say. This is my channel, my way, my rules. And here we go. What I was working on was a Husqvarna 128 LD weed whacker. Okay, the problem was that it would run 3 to 5 seconds. In the short of it, replaced the fuel line, replaced the carburetor and everything because it was already showing signs that it was deteriorating inside. So it was just cheaper, more economical. Just go ahead and replace it. When we get a chance, I'll redo the carb, put it off this side for the gentleman. He can have a backup carburetor. Anyways, went ahead and did all that. And the problem I was running into was exactly the same problem that when it got here. So I was like, wait a minute, something ain't right. What if I'm not really looking at? I passed over, you know, it's always the simplest thing that can reach out and bite you. Well, sure enough it was. Here we go. I had an E3 spark plug in there, the E3.12 to be exact. Or as I like to call them, fish weights for fishing, because that's all they are to me. Anyways, I started realizing through some of the notes on other people's equipment I worked on that I had put off on the side. Vehicle or equipment came in with E3. Replaced E3 with either Champion, NGK, or whatever was some factory. And I noticed every single one of them that I've had to do in the past couple years that have had E3s, I was not either getting the right idle, or I wasn't getting them to run right, or they were just running crappy, or what have you. So, anyways, I'm not going to get into resistance, non-resistance, and stuff like that because you'll be asleep and passed out in front of your coffee. But what happens is with these, they get too hot. And when they get too hot, they kind of build up a heavy resistance. And what happens is when these get resistant, then it goes back to your coil, and after a while it'll fry your coil. It'll kind of like short out, and the next thing you know, the power that's coming from the coil is stuck there, has nowhere really to go, and the next thing you know, the coil's just getting all jumpy and excited, and poof, next thing you know, it shorts out, and now you're out of coil, which is probably anywhere from 50 to 100 bucks depending on what you have, especially if it's some new Echoes. Ooh, those ain't pretty, and be careful with them. But so what happened is I went ahead and I grabbed one of my standbys, threw it in there because it called out for an RCJ6Y, so I threw it in there. Third pull, boom, it was ready to go. It was fat, dumb, and happy. It was like, oh yeah, feed me, Seymour. I'm ready to boogie. So what I did, I just finally tuned the carburetor, and now it runs like factory. So I went ahead and got a little freaky deaky, and I put this one in there. Notice it's not really any color, no change, nothing out of the ordinary. Guess what? You're right. You are listening. It did the exact same thing. No matter what I did to the adjustment, no matter how I did the carburetor, it did exactly the same thing. It ran and then died. Died. Put this back in there, boom. Third pull, it was like right back at idle. It's like, hey, we got some weeds we're going to go chop down? Come on, let's go chop some weeds down. So what I was basically going to tell y'all is if your owner's manuals tell you to put a specific style in there, or a specific spark plug in there, put the specific spark plug in there. Quit going ahead and wasting your money and throwing these in here. I know that that these are more readily available now, and these are becoming more and more less likely to be found, and sometimes you have to go and special order them. Trust me, if that means waiting a couple days, wait a couple days before you go ahead and put something like this in here. These definitely do not like 2 cycles. They might say that they are, but you're guaranteed once they start getting hot, they're going to turn around and the resistance is going to build up, and they ain't going to be worth nothing but cute little expensive fish weights. These are running usually anywhere from $5 to $7. These, on the other hand, are anywhere from $4 to $6. These are old reliables, proven themselves. Ain't had any problems every time I ever put a Champion back in. And yeah, if it goes ahead and goes bad, big deal. You can throw it back in there. The thing is, I know that it's not causing a problem back up inside that coil. These, on the other hand, I've seen some of the things that they have done. I don't like them. I don't recommend them. You know, ooh, you know, you look at it. NHR, whoopee, I don't care. I'm not into drag racing. Diamond Fire Technology. Woo! What the hell is that? Is that like some special voodoo? I don't know. Don't care. Eco technology, energy efficient. You know, yeah, whatever. It says right here. It says, you know, quicker starts, more power, saves fuel, reduces emissions. And then it has that in Spanish. Personally, no. Quicker starts? Hell no. It makes you dislocate your shoulder. More power? Oh, that's a big 10-4 no on that one too, kids. And the reason why? Because it just bogs down and it can't run. Saves fuel? Oh, yeah. Well, I will say it saves fuel because you can't get the damn things to start. So, you get all crazy. And then reduces emission. Goes kind of like with saves fuel. Yeah, if you can't run it, yeah, it's going to reduce emissions, all right. So, I hope we've helped you out a little bit, made you clear a little understanding. When it says this is what you need to put in there, go ahead and put it in there. These, just walk away. If you get some parts pusher, you know, some little parts rat sitting back there who's just, you know, last week I was working at the ice cream factory making blizzards, and then I found a new job, and I know because I work on everything at my grandpa's tractor store, and I know more about spark plugs. No. Don't think so, kid. Sorry, Tim. Not today. Go back. Do your research. Talk to people that you know that are actually legitimately that work on this equipment. Talk to them. Say, hey, what do you recommend? What do you think? What are you looking at? Get their honest, biased opinion. Don't go behind and deal with some kid that's sitting there who last week was eating his boogers on a bus. Go with somebody that you know that can help you. If you have any questions, anything you need that can go to help you understand a little bit better, don't hesitate to send me a message or post it, a question or what have you on the video. But just remember this. These, they might work great in cars, maybe even lawnmowers, but they are not specific for 2 cycles. I've seen a lot of them, and definitely do not put them in steels. You won't ever get the steel to run right, just like anything else. But the one thing I did see was a couple people that had put these in steel chainsaws and steel blowers. Oh wow, not happy. So go back with your OEM, you'll be good to go. Alright, hope you all had a great day. I hope this helps you out. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Hit the subscribe button if you want to start seeing some more weird videos that are coming, because I got a good one that's coming this weekend. It's a 2300 PSI pressure washer. It's a double bliss, and guess what? The pump is no longer out there, but we're going to do a pump upgrade, and it's awesome. You're going to love it. So anyways, hope you all have a great and safe day. Peace out.